Rolling. Oh, and we're going.
There we go. We're back.
What's up, guys?
For another week.
Welcome to the Nincompoop Scoop. Number 3. I'm Kevin.
Lester.
Jonathan.
And today we're going to talk about a whole bunch of shit. But first, we had our first drawing for 50 members, and our first winner was Thomas Getton. He won some pretty cool stuff.
It's your boy Thomas.
That stuff will be in the mail tomorrow. So thanks, Thomas, for joining the group.
Thank you for noticing that you need more scoop in your life.
And yeah, now you can just tell everybody how awesome we are from here on out. So anyway, we're going to talk about a bunch of stuff today. I think I'm going to read a little bit of news to you guys, kind of get John and Lester's thoughts on some of the goings around in the nerd world.
Yeah,
and then we're going to talk about some mobile games, some stuff about music, and Lester's going to tell you guys a little bit more about the games he talked about last week.
Or two episodes ago.
Was it 2 episodes ago? Whatever the case.
Whatever it may be, but I'm going to actually physically show you guys the 2 games that I'm currently playing as tabletops.
And Jonathan has a recommendation list
For music that you should check out.
which is probably going to be shit. I don't like it all, so. But he knows more about music than me, so I'll trust him over myself. I'd tell you to listen to like NSYNC or something. So
I still do it. I love it.
Backstreet. Oh wait, that's Backstreet Boys. All right. Okay. So.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh
Dun,
my
dun,
God.
dun, dun. First, we're gonna do a little bit. Gonna get into this.
No, that didn't sync every little thing I do.
Shut your damn mouth and listen.
You know that way too well.
I know.
All right. So, news will be kind of short and sweet today because there's not a lot going on.
Nope.
So it's been rumored that Scott Eastwood's character in Suicide Squad has been revealed. Suicide. That's how we talk around here.
Boston.
So I think we talked about this a little bit on a previous episode about all the rumors. You know that.
About the Jason Todd.
Yeah. Freaking.
But one of the big ones was Steve Trevor as Nightwing. Was one of the biggest rumors going around. But Cinemax, the German site in question, posted the cast list for Suicide Squad. And his name is Lieutenant G.Q. Edwards. And unfortunately, that's not a name that comes from the comics. So...
Might be a completely new character
or
for the movie.
They're doing what they should have done from the get-go, and they're throwing out random names to kind of throw people off. Because they really wanted it to be a secret on who his character is.
His name could have been J.K. Rowling for all hair.
Look at me real quick. You got something on your nose. It's a hair. Got it.
GQ rolling.
GQ rolling.
Combine them.
There you go.
So that's going to bum a lot of people out because people really want to see him play Trevor.
Yeah.
And be Nightwing. And I think that's something that a character can definitely evolve there. But I really hope that Ben Affleck goes the route of a Batman Beyond. Because he's been Batman for 20 years, I'd really like to, after his 2 or 3 movies, whatever,
Have
he
someone
signed
else
up for
take
2
up
more.
the cowl.
Like, are we talking about like Terry McGinnis, Batman Beyond? Or
Yeah, that'd be fine.
that'd be actually really sick.
I would love that.
I think that would be something fun. And Ben Affleck's definitely, I think, so if he makes 2 more movies, and there's that 3-year development cycle in between each movie, that's 6 to 8 years down the line, and he would definitely start getting to that age to where bringing in either a Robin to take over, or go the Batman Begins route, or Batman Beyond route.
Yeah.
So
It's awesome. Ecstasy, rave, rock music.
Oh, yeah, dude.
that would be pretty kick-ass.
Yep. Oh my god.
So we'll kind of stick with the comic book movie rumors. So supposedly the Gambit movie, a lot of people have thought that it was going to get canceled.
I think everyone doesn't really want to check it out.
Mr.
It's
Tatos?
just a Gambit movie, and not really many people actually do like Gambit.
It's funny you say that because I remember growing up when I was younger, and yes, it is a lot different now, but when I was younger, Gambit was one of the favorites.
Yeah.
Gambit was my personal favorite because, for me, everyone liked either Wolverine or Cyclops, and maybe Storm. But for me, I was like, they're okay. And then once I saw Gambit, like, flinging cars, like, That's pretty freaking sick. You can't go around flicking cards, exploding cards.
My favorite X-Man is Cable.
Oh yeah.
I'm a huge Cable fan, but that's more X-Force than X-Men.
True.
But
hey.
him and Deadpool together is a pretty good combination, though.
Yeah.
I'm pretty stoked for this sequel to
Yeah,
Deadpool. So, the Gambit movie, it's rumored to have a date, and what really has me pissed off is with the rumors that have gone with it, they're saying it's going to be an R-rated film now. I understand that worked for Deadpool. I don't think every X-Men movie now has to be rated R. Old Man Logan, if that's what they do for the next Wolverine movie, that's fine. Because it's a gory, bloody fucking comic book. You know, I'm totally cool with that.
Because Wolverine is nothing but gore.
Right.
Gambit's not really all that.
One of the coolest things, and I don't know if people would consider it a spoiler, it's from the comic books. They're not going to be able to do it from the movies because X-Men is with a different company. They're with Fox.
Yeah.
You know? So, but in the Old Man Logan storyline, he actually gets eaten by the Hulk. And while he's in the Hulk, he gets regenerated and he cuts the Hulk in half from inside.
He's like, surprise!
And he actually kills the Hulk, which everybody thinks is something impossible to do. But
No.
But when you rip the Hulk from
He's
the
nice
inside
and
out.
squishy inside. He's nice and squishy inside, so you can kill his insides.
I think the Avengers have even kind of gone the route of saying he's immortal because one of the big storylines that came from the Ed Norton Incredible Hulk into the most current.
Didn't I told
What's
you
the dude's name that's playing the Hulk now?
Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah,
Mark Ruffalo. It's the same one.
Yeah.
Now, supposedly, you'll catch the scene in one of the Avenger films. He talks about how he put a bullet, and or he put a gun in his mouth, pulled the trigger, and the Hulk,
Just
the
spits
other
it
guy, spit it out. So I mean, even they kind of play this Hulk as being invincible route, but
near invincible. But he's pretty invincible.
if the rumors are correct and Fox decides to work with Marvel, Disney, as Sony has with Spider-Man, we might get to see the Hulk get his ass beat by Wolverine. I think it'd be really cool to see. And it's not because I'm a Wolverine
And have the
fan.
Wolverine get torn in half and thrown up a mountain.
Yes.
And I don't hate Wolverine. He's not even close to my favorite. But anyways, about Gambit. Let's see. I just lost the date.
2018.
Oh no. But the rumor in regards to the date is he might be showing up in Deadpool 2 rather than getting his own film.
Damn it.
Yeah. So
Channing
that is
Tatum.
the rumor.
So
Yes.
so it's more like a solid cameo.
Yeah.
I think if that does happen, I think it would be great because Channing Tatum has already showed his comedy chops
and stuff.
in 21
Jump Street.
Yeah.
Good series.
Which
And
I like.
speaking of more movie news, they're doing a 21 Jump Street Men in Black crossover.
Apparently, yeah.
It's actually been confirmed.
Has it?
Yes, it's been confirmed.
Really?
It's being written as we speak. So that's some pretty cool news. I don't believe Agent K will be in it.
Yeah.
I think Will Smith or Tommy Lee Jones.
I don't think Tommy Lee Jones is going to be able to
You know,
do much.
Yeah, he's definitely getting older.
what did you guys think of Men in Black 3? Off topic.
A lot of people hated it. I liked it.
Yeah.
I remember.
It hit me right in the feels.
I have not actually seen it in its entirety.
Yeah.
I saw bits and pieces at work. But
yeah.
But we do play it on our movies at work sometimes.
But from what I watched, it looked pretty solid. The only thing I kind of was getting lost at was more or less of the whole you have to go back in time. It's the whole time traveling thing for me.
Right.
It's like we have to go back in time and then do this, and then the fact that to go back in time, they played it off to you have to fall from a really really high place to time jump into wherever time you're going
Well, it
to.
has that Back to the Future vibe. You have to get up to this certain speed.
But this was like, oh, just jump
Fall off
over,
the building.
just fall off the building, and you'll be there.
So the speed that you would need to have is terminal velocity.
Yeah, so
What is terminal velocity? Can I forget?
120?
Who knows?
200?
something like that.
5 million.
No. But I'm like that. That was kind of my thing. Is like, so you need to fall to travel back in time. It's I guess because later on he kind of ex machina that at the end of the film, at the end of the climax of the film.
Right when he gets shot with the spikes, he falls and then he rewinds time.
Yeah, he practically rewind time back before the shooting happened.
What's crazy is
So, like,
he was holding on to the bad guy, and whoever's holding on to that piece and goes back in time knows what's going on. So since he was holding the bad guy, Boris, the animal, as he falls, shouldn't Boris have known that
Yeah.
what was going on?
Yeah.
Whatever the case, that was a lot of people's complaints, was that it didn't explain itself well enough, or it just kind of
Explain
stepped
the
on its
laws-
own toes.
Explain the
you know?
laws of quantum physics. And,
But I liked the feeling of it. I thought it was a more intimate.
what I
approach to
did
the series.
like was at the end of the it was in the resolution of it was when Jay finds out, oh, my dad died,
Right.
and Kay actually
became the surrogate father.
became almost near your
So you-
surrogate father.
You come to find out the whole reason he really recruited Will Smith's character in the first movie was because he'd been following him
Yeah,
throughout.
because he's like, oh,
Right.
I'm so sorry, and then yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
All right, so next movie news. Ready Player One has been
Yeah.
talked about for years now. If you haven't read the book, it's about a dystopian future, which, a lot of movies are really going to this, this future that's kind of bleak. And it talks about how there's now this video game that you live in. You have a haptic suit, and you can feel what's going on, you see what's going on, you smell what's going on. And it's kind of just like even schools in this virtual world. And so anyways, this main character, they find out he's really good at it, and the guy who created this game is dying. Well, he passes away. And he decides that whoever finds his Halliday's the Easter eggs, the guy's last name's Halliday, he has these Easter eggs that you're supposed to find, and then you get his billions and billions of
coin-
billions.
You are supposed to find, or you could possibly run into.
Yeah. So, Steven Spielberg is the director.
So I think that could be for him. I don't know. I feel like he could be a hit or a little less than a hit with Steven Spielberg.
It's a hit or a little
it's like
less than a hit.
It's not like it's never.
I don't think you can
terrible.
fail with Spielberg.
No, you can't fail, but it could be like
It could be like-
fantastic, or it could be like, oh, that was good.
Yeah, for sure. Kind of lackluster. Not, Yeah, I definitely don't think he will fail.
Yeah.
But it's been rumored, and I'd really like to see this, is what's his name that plays Willy Wonka in the original Charlie and the Chocolate
Gene
Factory?
Wilder?
Gene Wilder.
dude.
He is rumored to be playing Halliday.
No way.
Yeah, Steven Spielberg wants him to, because Halliday's really this eclectic old
So
man
he's gonna
kind of
come back
like.
from his acting retirement.
Yeah. He's trying to get him to come back for his final movie.
Oh, okay. So I was gonna say, is this gonna be like his last and final run?
Jessica's being ridiculous.
Lay down. Get off. Or
Just
put her over here so she lays down.
Come on, lay down. Just
Sorry. Animal interruptus going on over
It's
here.
okay. That's what gets us the
You like
female
Trip?
viewers.
you like Trip?
Yeah. She can't be good like him. It's impossible. So there's supposedly an update on the date that it's supposed to be released, but I'm not finding that on here now. Oh, March 30th, 2018. So we're still a ways out from that.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully Gene Wilder makes it that long. He played an awesome Wonka, so I think Halliday's kind of eclectic like that, so I think it'd be cool.
I can see that. Yeah.
Jessica, you're about to go outside, right? You guys go outside. Go.
Oh.
Go outside, guys. Trip. Jessica, go.
Oh my
And that's a test push
shot.
Trip, go outside, buddy.
He's like,
Push him
no.
off, please.
Come on, Trip, go outside.
Trip, go. So there's Ready Player One. Kind of some news on that. Suicide Squad's about to come out, so I'm not going to talk on that like I planned originally.
Oh, this Friday. I know everyone's gonna beef on it so hard, but
I was getting ready to go into that.
Oh, dang.
give
Freaking
Busters.
Who are you going to call?
Yes.
Bill Murray.
Busters.
It's they're not calling it 3 now. It's just a
It's called-
reboot kind of.
It is pretty much.
So it's just
it is
called
not a
Ghostbusters.
sequel.
Supposedly Bill Murray has some cameo in it. I don't know if it's true.
Yeah, him. I think Dan Aykroyd too.
Dan Aykroyd was supposed to play a character in it, but I don't know if they went there. Like, I haven't seen the movie yet. Didn't it come out this last Friday, or does it come out this
No, it's
Friday?
coming out this Friday.
It's coming up Friday. So,
I think Dan Aykroyd. I know Bill Murray has a cameo. Almost.
Yeah,
positive,
Bill
but I'm
Murray
pretty sure
will
Dan
likely
Aykroyd.
I don't know that he could top his greatest cameo of all time, though.
Zombieland.
Zombieland. That cameo was... I love that cameo.
You killed him. You killed nobody.
Just freaking A. It would be Jesse Eisenberg to kill Bill Murray.
Right. Damn you!
Let's see. I want to get into some video game rumors and news
You
here.
want to go into video game rumors?
News and rumors.
Video game rumors are facts, man. What do we report on? What are we, Kotaku?
Well, let's be like real. Let's be like real life news and just talk about bullshit because that's all they talk about.
Let's get wrong. I'm gonna get sued
Bullshit.
outside. Yeah, it's horrible.
Kotaku, we like you. Nope, we don't.
Oh no, I was like, what? Don't put words in my mouth.
So like my fine forearms of this camera.
Do you guys have any video game news rumors?
All I know is that Blaze Blue Centrification is the last one, and
Oh, they're ending the Blaze Blue series, huh?
yeah, because 4 games or not 4 games, it's like I think it was 4 or 5. 4 or 5 games. It's good because to me, like from what I got from the first game and the second game, is that it was just Terminator. This event happens, go back in time, and it just goes in. It just keeps going in full circle.
Yeah.
No one's getting nowhere until like in the third game, I guess an anomaly happened, and now they are they're moving forward, as what they say. So I was like, oh, that's cool, I guess. And then like at the end of the third one, everyone's like split into 2 different factions. So I was like, well, okay, this is getting somewhere now. This is. Alright, I do not know.
Alright, now let's end the series. Oh,
I guess they're gonna end the series now. So I was like, yeah. It's had a okay run. The story was kind of everywhere ish, but it's cool. Like, but for me because I like fighting games a lot. To me as a fighting game, like I'll still buy it and check it out. But competitive wise, I will never play competitively because I play like low tier characters that no one really likes playing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because like I play Shishi Gummy Bang.
You probably don't know who that is.
Shishi Gummy Bang. That's my girl. My boy.
Dude. But anyway,
Shishi Gummy Bang. Oh, dude, I finally saw gameplay for Horizon.
Yeah.
It looks freaking sick, dude. Like,
You could probably see why it was my E3 game of the
yeah, I was like, I
conference.
should probably look that up to know what Kevin's talking about. And I saw it, and I'm like, frick, his story doesn't look good, but I probably won't care. I just want to like ride Robo Dinosaurs.
Yeah, like, and the fact that you're using this bow and arrows and like specialty
kind of
arrows,
like Crisis.
and you have to drop a huge fucking T-Rex or whatever. Is I don't.
It reminds me of the PS2 version of Turok. Do you remember Turok?
Yeah,
mixed with
Which is based off a comic book series, so if you like comic books and you like the game Turok, definitely check out the comic books. They're pretty good.
To me, it's like they mixed Turok
Jessica, come on.
and Crisis.
Come here.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, seeing depending on how it's executed, I can see it being a really fun game.
And, I mean, I don't think they've really explained what the story is yet.
Yeah.
I know that by killing these robotic dinosaurs, there's some sort of...
dinosaurs.
There's some sort of items or something they get from them that kind of helps.
Resources?
Yeah, resources. That's the word. Thank you. Brain farting hardcore.
That is the word we were looking for.
All right. So next, it looks like Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue officially has an American release date.
November, December.
They're saying December now of this year.
Oh man, dude. I have so many friends who are going to be stoked for that. I hope at the end of each level you get to celebrate with a nice cold ice cream cone.
On top of a clock tower.
Yeah, dude.
Some sea salt ice cream.
I think Square
Well, was it like the
DS
the DS game?
Yeah. Oh my
With
gosh.
Roxas and Shion.
Yeah.
All I know is
It's like, dang, Roxas
Square
losing their
Enix.
edge.
Square Enix.
Squaresoft. Kevin.
It's Square Enix. Squaresoft died years ago.
Yeah, Squaresoft like
Square Enix.
combined
I thought they
with
came
Enix,
back.
and then they came back
No,
and they went
it's
into
Square
Square
Enix.
Enix.
And he's on a video game freaking...
No, dude, it's whatever. Fine.
It was SquareSoft originally. You are correct.
It was SquareSoft because I remembered it from because if you keep track of the Final Fantasies, 9 was probably the last SquareSoft game.
Spider.
Anyways, I think 9.
My point that I was trying to get.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, SquareSoft and
is
Enix.
they're stuck in the teeth of Kingdom Hearts way too much.
Uh-huh.
They need to fucking have 3 come out, and then you stop rehashing all of the. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna buy it. I'm sure,
Yeah.
and I'm like it because on my PS3 I have Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5, and now I'm gonna get 2.8 like a freaking chode. But
Hey man,
And yeah, it's Square Enix. Fair enough.
just get the chode.
I mean, I could have just showed you this right here. You know, Square Enix.
Shut up, Kevin.
No big deal.
It's okay. It's okay. They it's like just like
So,
Nintendo and Sega merged, and it's something to do with Nintendo.
That's why
And Sega has like their own little sub.
That's why I'm a Final Fantasy fan.
It's all glary, dude.
Boobs!
No, not really.
Why
That's
are you
not the only
Final
reason.
Fantasy fan?
For boobs.
Wait, which one's this one?
Oh.
15?
It's yeah.
Yeah, 15.
So they actually have some virtual reality gameplay that they're showing right now.
Man, I wish I wasn't doing my whole video game thing right now because there's so many good games coming out this year.
There are a lot of good video games. Like
15's coming out. Pokemon Sun and Moon's coming out. There's a lot of leaks out.
Takes place on my island.
That's my place. I know.
Yeah, dude, where I was born and raised. Oahu.
But what else is coming out this year? Those are the ones that I know that I want to play.
Oh, there's so much coming out.
I know there's so much coming out, but like, so those are the ones I'm more focused on.
So, what are some video games you guys would like to see kind of have a revival that are going to come back? For example, God of War, the new God of War.
Yeah.
It's kind of, you know,
like mixing in Norse mythology.
I kind
Which
of
is
like
really
that,
cool.
though. I kind of like it.
Really, I like it. I like that they're
I mean, most people will like it because like, oh, Kratos didn't die, so that means we're gonna see Kratos again.
I like it because his beard.
Yeah, I want to see how they connect the two versions, like the
Well, like,
Greek
that's
mythology
the
to the
thing,
Norse
though.
mythology. Like, how the heck did you end up there?
Jessica, lay down.
Yeah, dude, seriously, I'm gonna smack you. I'm gonna turn you into a dobo.
What?
Adobo Doggo.
Why?
Adobo Doggo.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, continue on.
I can't remember.
You're going on a tangent of combining the two.
Yeah, you
Oh
wanna see
yeah.
how
I want to
Norse
see
and-
how they connect the two because I was kind of thrown off. I was like, wait, is this just like another incarnation of like the God of War, or what? Or is this actually
Lay
Kratos?
down.
And then I guess it is Kratos.
It is Kratos.
Yeah.
It's a different voice actor, supposedly, which makes
Yeah.
me kind of sad.
That's why, because like I didn't recognize voice completely, and he has a different look. Also, it's updated graphics, so they have more details. So I'm like, that's not.
I dig the
Kratos.
beard. I think the beard's pretty cool.
I think it. I like it. I think it's pretty sick.
The thing I don't like about it is that he's going to the Icelandic area. I'm just like wondering, what is he gonna do there?
well, I mean, the whole Norse mythology is
Thor?
totally different. Yeah, it's
Yeah, but like that's the thing though. What is he gonna go there for? Because the reason why he took out
He
the
goes there
Do you want
for-
to know why he's
He
there?
goes there
Yes,
for
I wanna know
retirement,
why.
has a midlife crisis, kills Thor.
He decides to start having a family. Okay, which nobody ever thought he would do because he originally had a
so he has to go to
Yeah.
Iceland.
No,
Nobody thought he was going to settle down.
first off,
He was
they're
gonna
gods. It's not really anywhere specific. I doubt it's anywhere in the human. You know,
Well-
I doubt it's just. But the point of it is, he wanted to settle down, have a family.
Is he
the
gonna
mother
bang
of the
Thor's
child?
wife? That's what I'm gonna get now. He's just gonna bang Thor's wife.
X.
Or
Triangle.
Odin's wife. He's gonna bang Odin's wife. I mean, I can see
I
that
don't
happening. I can see that happening.
Thumbstick.
Whatever the case, I like that they're going different route with different gods. So,
Yeah.
anyways, what classic video game would you like to see have a revival that probably hasn't been out for a while?
Ooh,
That's a good question.
See,
See, like a couple of months ago, I could have said Doom. I could have said Battlefront.
like so many months ago.
Battlefront was on a lot of lists. There were
Yeah.
a shit ton of people that were ready for Battlefront.
Too bad it's
Crap.
It's a really boring game.
I like it.
I mean, that's fine, but for me, 15 minutes and I'm like, all right, well, that's Battlefront. I'll play this.
Do you just not like the new stages or what?
Okay, honestly, I have yet to try the new stages, but my initial reaction,
Oh, you haven't even downloaded the
the DLC.
DLC yet?
No. I had it for a while, got rid of it, and then my brother is borrowing it from his friend right now, so we'll see. But anyway, classic game that I would like to see.
Well, you're thinking about it, Lester? Can you think of one?
I actually do have one, but I only played it once. But I remember the name though because it was really weird. It was called RoboPit. It was for the PS1.
That's PS1.
Dude,
But like,
is that? No, I was thinking of an Xbox. Never mind. Go
oh, okay. What like RoboPit was okay. You guys ever heard of the anime Metabots?
Yeah.
Think of that, but on a 3D scale on PS1.
Okay.
It's not Jumpin' Jack that you're thinking of?
No, it's literally called.
Is there a level where you fight this like robot dragon thing? It's like
Oh, you're talking about Custom Robo. That's on GameCube.
no, it was a PS1 game that I'm thinking.
I think you're thinking of Jumpin' Jack.
Yeah, where you're like a little airplane robot thing, and you have
Yeah,
to
like robot, rabbit, airplane. It's like a
Yeah.
weird thing, yeah. And it's like the stages kind of look like he's a miniature version of something, and it's almost like he's fighting toys and shit like that. Yeah, I think it's called Jumpin' Jack.
Yeah, but
Because one of the main stages, he fights like a dragon robot.
It's like nighttime or something like that,
Something like
purple. And
But anyways, RoboPit was basically first off you get your robot like low tiered and everything, and then like eventually just like in Metabots, each time you fight a different robot, you get a part from them. I don't remember if you get to choose or it's randomly chosen for you. Well, you can also use that, and you're just basically fighting your ranks up. But I don't remember. But we only played it once. I only played it once, but it was really good for a PlayStation 1 game. But I really wish they got rebooted or it's on PSN Network. I would love it to be on PSN Network, and I would just be happy because like the control scheme was easy. All it was analog to move, square for left arm, circle for right arm. I forgot what triangle was. Triangle was the special attack, and I remember the one thing that made me mad was that there was this one robot whose legs was literally an RC car. It's basically they think of Twisted Metal.
Yeah.
And they think of a car
Sentence.
with Sweet Tooth's body on top of it.
Yeah.
And they're just going around zigzagging you and just pissing you off because you're so fucking
I know
slow.
what game you're talking about now.
Yeah, RoboPit?
It sounds really familiar.
Yeah, dude, like that was actually pretty fun. It's like it was very cartoony, but I love the shit out
I
of it.
think I've thought of like 3.
Go ahead and name all
that I
3 then.
remember.
Tell me what you like from all 3.
I would like that to be rebooted.
Okay, there was this one, the one that I don't remember the
Is that the
name
only one
of.
you can think of though?
No, because like that was really fun though as a PS1 game. But like I've never heard anything else about it.
The one.
Let's begin with Parappa the Rapper
Yeah, well they are.
I think they're
They're
coming out with
bringing out another
Parappa
one.
too, you know.
or Lammy Jam.
That pissed me off.
Don't talk to Kevin about Lammy Jam. But yeah,
So
anyway,
frustrating.
I got 3. One that I can't remember the name of. You play as this like tiny little crocodile dude.
Croc.
Is it really just
It's called Croc.
It's just called
I have it. It's called
a
Croc.
third-person computer
Yes,
game.
it's Croc.
Okay,
It's kind of like Spyro and Crash
Yeah.
Bandicoot.
Yes,
that's
it's
what I was gonna
Croc.
say. I was gonna say
I was
Spyro,
watching a gameplay.
Spyro, Croc, and then there's this other game I remember, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger.
Yeah. He talks with the Tasmanian accent and everything.
Yeah, and he has the
I don't think
boomerangs,
I know.
the kaboomerang.
He wears. He even has a bandana around his throat. And everything.
I know which
love-
one else I want from on. Go ahead, finish yours.
Yeah, I love like all 3 of those games. And I especially like, I don't know what the name of the style is for Croc and Spyro, like just third-person adventure.
It's just an
Third-
adventure.
yeah,
It's just
adventure.
yeah.
Third-person
But
adventure
like with that
platformer.
kind of with that kind of art style, I'm like a sucker for those kind of games.
Oh wait, we already got a Spyro reboot. He gets friends.
Yeah. I have it right over there.
I can't say anything about it. I feel like if I was 12, I'd be super
All over
into it.
Skylanders.
Yeah.
So
And
my
Crash
God.
Bandicoot
It would be
will be
awesome.
on the next iteration of Skylanders coming out. They're bringing Crash Bandicoot to the game.
Dude, okay, yeah, 12-year-old Jonathan would go.
Yeah.
12-year-old
Insane,
would go.
dude. All my money would be going to them.
Because they're also bringing out for the PS4. They're updating Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3 as well.
Are they ever going to remake like Jack and Daxter?
No,
Yeah, they just had a Jack and Daxter not too long ago. That was on
yeah.
PS4.
Yeah, they have an HD version of it.
Oh, okay.
It's like, oh god.
Yeah, I was like, I haven't kept up with it, but I love those kind of games. So anything like that
So
style.
3D adventure platform.
Yeah.
So you kind of liked like Donkey Kong, the 3D one on like 64 and shit.
Yeah, whenever I would go over to my one friend's house and had a chance to play, I never owned one myself. But yeah.
And another
Banjo Kazooie was kind of that same.
Yeah.
style.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, I just love that kind of game. So bring Croc back. I love Croc.
I got a second one. I just thought about it now. Have you guys heard of Tomba?
Oh yeah, with the pink hair.
Yes,
and he's
the pink-haired jungle boy.
He's like a Jungle Boy caveman looking dude.
Yeah. He's got like abnormally big feet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
And his fists are really big too.
Yeah.
He kind of reminds me of Wreck-It Ralph, kind of that kind of same design almost.
Yeah, but like.
But he wears like a.
A sash.
No, he doesn't wear a sash. He just wears green pants.
Is it just the
Yes,
pants?
He just wears green pants. That's all he
For
wears.
somewhere,
He's just
like a
topless.
toga type deal.
Yeah, I thought so too.
No, he's completely topless.
Oh,
He's completely topless.
'Cause I feel like
wears
there was, like,
only
a
He
green
wears the
pants.
bandana though, doesn't he?
No,
Around his pink hair.
no,
Or
he
is it
does not. It's
pink hair?
just pink hair. Pink hair,
I haven't
pink
played that game in
pants.
a long time.
I feel like there's a 2008 version or something.
No, there
It's been a while. I don't know exactly how long.
There
ago.
there hasn't been like another Tomba game since.
Was that PS1 or PS2?
It's PS1. Like
PS1.
both Tomba 1 and 2 was only PS1.
Oh, okay.
But like for the second game that I played, I actually enjoyed playing the shit out of that game.
If any of you guys can think of a game,
Yeah.
let us know.
Leave it in the
Comment on our
comments.
page. Do it. We're trying to build this up. We want to know what y'all think. Anyways, finish what you're saying, bro. Because I got a couple myself.
Yeah.
But I loved playing it because it was like a 3D platformer. But like it wasn't like almost near a sandboxy. It was like you go through this plane and then you have to go like hit down to go like down one plane or up to go the other side of the plane. That was pretty cool. It was very simplified controls, but I enjoyed it because it was just too fun to play, and the missions were fun too. Some of them did kind of piss me off. I was like, God damn, these missions.
Oh, after you say yours, I got one more.
Right.
And I'm like,
Go ahead.
really? Okay. Extreme goofy skateboarding. Dude, like, I got
Don't think I've ever played that one.
I got that game in. I think it was a cereal
I got
box.
the Simpsons one though.
I got the demo in a cereal box. I'm pretty sure it's you literally play as Max. Oh no, you can play as Goofy too. I think from the
from the Goofy movie.
Oh god.
And it's a
Max's Goofy son.
It's a skateboarding game, and all I had
There's no
was the
Tony
demo.
Hawk Pro Skater.
Yeah, all I had was the demo, so I literally just played one level like all day when I was like 7, 8 years old. Like, okay, bring back Croc and Extreme Goofy Skateboarding. I'm pretty sure is the name of it. It's like freaking incredible.
Now I feel too hardcore. Like mine are almost serious ones. All your guys were like just these fun little platformers.
So, I mean, if you enjoy it, if you want it back.
Doom got a remake.
One I really want to see a new game is the Legacy of Kain series.
I've never
So Legacy of Kain, the very first one is you played as Kain, which is a vampire, and you go from city to city. It's kind of like a top-down adventure game, I guess. But the second one that came out was Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaper, and he literally like as he's killing these enemies and stuff, he has this bandana around his face. He doesn't have a bottom jaw.
I have that game. I didn't know that was actually part of the Legacy.
Yeah, that's a sequel to it.
Because it was for on my disc. It says Soul Reaver.
Yeah, Soul Reaver.
I was like, oh,
Soul Reaver.
oh, okay. I was like Soul Reaver. Like, oh, that sounds pretty cool.
Standalone, you thought?
Can't even play it because it's in freaking Japanese.
Yeah, it's a really good game. I like the first one a little bit better because it kind of reminded me a little bit of a mix between like A Link to the Past with something with more mature graphics. You know, it wasn't like that kind of kiddie art style. Second one, everybody always remembers like Hitman and stuff with Max Payne.
Yeah.
I'd like to see like a new Max Payne game.
Have you played Max Payne 3?
I played all of them, yeah.
Yeah. Do you like Max Payne 3? The newest one by Rockstar?
I wasn't a big fan of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dang, dude. I wonder how we differ in
But that's
our judgment for games and movies and stuff. Because, like, I loved the new Max Payne game.
Well, hey, we all have our own opinions.
Yeah, I was, like, blown away by it. Like, the story development and the music and everything. I don't know. I love that game.
And my last one is, which everybody likes Metal Gear Solid, but Siphon Filter. There hasn't been a new Siphon Filter game in a long time.
Not
I remember playing the demo over at the Exchange
Oh, really?
when they first came out because it was in training mode. It was like dang, this is actually pretty cool. Except for that one fucking level where it's a long hallway, and you have to like somehow get up to it. Like, man, I don't even know how to fuck this game.
It's a lot like Metal Gear Solid. So if you like Metal Gear Solid, you would have liked it.
Yeah,
I thought it would be another.
I think
Dino Crisis is another one I'd like to see a new one of.
Yeah.
I'm sure I could do this all day.
Yeah, me too, because I just keep thinking more. Like, I remember being a little kid going to Walmart back in Hawaii, and they had all the time this, like, motocross game with, like, or just extreme sports game with, like, motocross and snowboarding and stuff.
Was there, like, a biking stage where you actually go down, like, this hill, and it's, like, on the street and stuff?
I don't remember that one. The one that I have, like, burned into my memory is this one where you're racing all these NPCs, and you can hit this. You're going through like nature and stuff, like these hills and mountains and stuff. And the one that I remember is like you can hit this one ramp and do like a backflip or something through a fire hoop, and you go into like a mountain or something like that.
So you're going through a hoop just to land on a mountain?
Like in a mountain. It's like you go into a tunnel or something.
I'm pretty sure it's ESPN Extreme Games, because that's the one I was talking about, and it sounds a lot like that one.
Yeah, it's like PS2 era.
Yep.
Okay, because I love those. Like
Oh,
the
man,
simple
dude,
mechanics.
If we went to PS2, oh man, this shooting.
MX Unleashed, dude. I remember playing that.
All right. So
Anyways,
we talked about that more, and I thought you had some music recommendations.
Yeah. All right.
It's
So-
time for the
Jonathan's Music Hour.
There we go. Right on. I can take it. All right. So 2016 is like. At first, I was kind of disappointed with it. I was like, okay, I got all these artists that I love that are coming out with new albums.
And they suck.
No. They're
Okay,
actually
they're okay.
pretty great, actually. Like, I would re-listen to them and I'm like, all right, this is growing on me and stuff. So I got a list of 16, I think, that you should listen
Let's
to.
run through it fast because we have to talk about the games and stuff. So.
Yeah, I'm going to. All right, so the new Mutual Benefit album is like really chill and relaxing if
From
you
who?
want to fall asleep. Huh?
By who?
Mutual Benefit.
Okay.
It's called Skip a Sinking Stone. I think that's like one of my top albums of the year. I give a shout out to Wild Nothing, Chance the Rapper, Sampha, Car Seat Headrest, Club Cheval, K-Tronada. The new Massive Attack EP from earlier this year is fantastic. New Hammock album, Frankie Cosmos, Swans, Brass Bed, and then Death Grip's Bottomless Pit is like freaking incredible. David Bowie's Black Star, his last album, like it came out like 3 days before he died.
It came out in like March or something like that, right?
Yeah. Something like
Like it was literally like the week before it passed
and it's
away.
crazy because the album is about his death.
Is it?
Like he saw it coming. Like it's ridiculous.
Crazy.
And it's a
man.
good album. Radiohead's Burn the Witch. No, A Moon-Shaped Pool. Burn the Witch is the single I picked for like as one of my favorites. The new Radiohead album is fantastic.
So what kind of music is most of this? Is it more
It's all
like
across the
metal?
board.
Is it?
It's from hip hop to indie rock to indie pop, ambient music, dance music. It's all across the board. And then Kendrick Lamar's Untitled Unmastered. It's just an album of his B-sides that he didn't put on his last album, which I think was one of the best albums of last year. And it's a bunch of B-sides, and it's better than most mixtapes that rap artists put out as their full releases.
Yeah,
So it's like-
fire.
yeah, it's ridiculous. So that's one of those. Let's listen to those albums, especially the ones
Do
we
it.
talk more about.
Do it now.
And if you have any other suggestions
Yeah,
for
yeah.
2016, comment down below. That'd be really
Yeah, any other albums that you think are great, write them down.
Do it. All right. So this episode was supposed to be mainly about mobile games.
Well,
but
actually, this
gonna be
last
about-
half is all about 3 mobile games that we're talking about.
well,
Well,
didn't you want to talk about your board games just real quick? Just
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
give a little bit more news about
about 2 episodes ago, I talked about 2 board games. Well, they're more like tabletop card games.
that. I think it was last episode.
Yeah, it was the last episode.
Well, it's one of the 2 episodes. The first one I talked about was Smash Up, physically right here. Ba-da-bum. Great game. It's a simple deck building card game where you take 2 factions, shuffle it all together, and you are fighting for a base, and basically the first person to 15 points wins. It's great, but the sad part is only for like up to 4 players. But I think with its expansions that I got, we could probably play more people. And the second one is to my guilty pleasure of playing it because I actually enjoy playing it.
Pleasure being the operative word.
And it's a very, very nice game to play. It's called Nincompoop Scoop. Yep. It's basically a deck building game with maids, and the premise is you are buying maids with your love, and the way the game ends is if you run out of maids of a certain 2 maid piles. The game ends and everyone counts up all the victory points from the maids, and that's basically it from maids and whatnot. There are
Like,
cards.
are there cards in it?
Yes.
Show the people a couple of the cards.
Oh god!
Oh, yeah, dude.
I want to see what you
Show
got
me those
here.
cards.
Oh god! I guess I can show you some of the maids. There's a lot more to it. There's 2 expansions from what I heard. Boy, I don't know how I want to do this. Here's a maid.
Those cards almost look like magic cards.
Yeah, they almost look like magic cards. Actually, like the exact size of magic cards. I found sleeves for these. These were really hard. Here's another one. This is actually a trio of
schoolgirls?
of trios of a trio of sisters.
Oh, yeah.
There's also
This might be the greatest game I've never heard of. Like,
there's also special maids called private maids that you hire for you permanently.
do they clean your underbits?
I would not know,
bits.
but I'll show you. Here's one.
I'm gonna check on Pikachu.
Here's another one. There's a private maid right there. And yeah, that's about a good chunk of the maids. Actually,
But the whole point of this one is you just want to build up.
You just want to build up your deck to where you have enough stuff to do stuff and buy and try. You are literally fishing out for victory points later on in the game. You're just fishing out victory points, and then whoever at any time, whenever the second pile of maids is fully bought, the game ends completely.
And then whoever has the most maids wins.
No, it's whoever has the most victory points accumulatively through your maids wins.
So how do you say the name? Tonto what?
It's Tonto Kude.
Tonto Kure?
Tonto Kude.
You guys sound like the announcers from the old Ninja Warrior TV show.
Dude, I love that
He's my
show.
favorite. Makoto
Yes,
Nagano,
dude.
man.
My boy Nagano. Fight those fires, Nagano.
He's a beast.
He's too beastly.
He was a fisherman, dude.
Yeah.
He had his boat, the Kampi Maru or something like that.
Really?
He trained on his boat.
No, you're thinking of
No, you're
the
thinking
guy
of the
that's
guy.
gone blind. That was the first Ninja Warrior.
He's only blind?
You mean
Yeah.
You mean Mr. Ninja? You mean Mr. Ninja?
No, Mr. Ninja Warrior never actually won it. He just got the name because he didn't miss the competition for like the first 17.
Oh, okay.
Jeez.
I mean, not saying that I'm a nerd about Ninja Warrior.
I also liked him the gas station worker. He was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, because he'd always wear slacks and he'd still
Yeah,
like,
he
run the
still
trick.
wears his uniform, and he actually goes through the entire obstacle.
Yeah.
He was pretty cool.
All right, so now we're going to talk about a couple mobile games. First off, Clash of Clans. Someone recommended us talking about that. I don't know a lot about it. I know it's like a sim build battle game.
Oh no!
A lot of people play it. It's I guess it's a really successful
huge.
game.
It's huge and simple. When I first got my iPhone, that was probably the 7th app I've downloaded, and it's still on my phone to this day. It's actually
Is
great.
it still as popular now as it was, say, 2-3 years ago?
No, it's not, because I fell out of it because right when I got to my level 7 town hall, it got really, really hard gaining resources, and the only way you'll ever get resources is to actually go out and fight and fight other clans' bases. But even at the time, you have to you have to keep cooking up more units to go back more out on raids, because it doesn't have any energies where you have to a certain amount of energies to go out and raids. You can just go in balls deep and just raid the crap out of people.
So that's all I know about Clash of Clans.
But it's a simple base building game, really. That's all it is. It's like if you ever.
So you build a castle and you fight to keep your castle alive while you take out other castles.
Essentially.
Okay.
But you can also join up. You can also make join up factions to help you on raids, because they can also give you units from their place to help you out.
So I brought that up because one of our members recommended us talk about it. So look, if you recommend something, we're going to talk about it, even if it's something we don't know much about. All right. So the next game we're going to talk about is Pokemon Go. Yay, Pokemon Go!
I got my Pikachu!
Oh yeah,
My boy!
We'll get into that.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
First, Pokemon Go, if you don't know what it is, it's an augmented reality game that's, it's Pokemon.
It's way too addicting for its own good.
It's something it's a game that was made for all of us nerds to actually get out of our house and exercise. So,
dude, I'm going to be so fit by the time October runs.
So they have Poke Stations and stuff like that where you go, you can
Pokestars.
Or Pokestops,
Poke Stations.
Poke Stations. Where you can get
hey, they
potions
might as well
and
be
stuff
called
like that.
Poke Stations.
Now, when you start, you have. Now hold on, I'll explain it. You have 3 Pokemon to choose from. You have
Get that shit in my
you have Bulbasaur, Squirtle, or Charizard.
Charmander.
Oh man, if you could start with Charizard.
What is that Charizard?
You're like-
If Charizard, everyone would have picked Charizard in the beginning.
Whatever the case. I have a dog in my face. But actually, there's a 4th.
Charizard.
So if you haven't already started the game and you're a big Pikachu fan, there is a way you can get Pikachu.
As your starter.
So I'll let the guy who got a Pikachu explain how it works, because
He'll flaunt it first.
he'll flaunt it to the world.
Come on, focus!
He's not gonna
You
focus
can
because
see
it's
it.
light.
It's good enough. You can see
glare.
Pokemon, bro.
There he is.
Good.
You can see the Pikachu. Now tell everybody how you got him.
Okay, so when Professor Willow approaches you, right off the bat when you start, you just go through or his monologue. Really, you design your character, and then it's gonna pop up to where he's like, "Oh, here are some Pokeballs. Now go and catch your Pokemon." Right off the bat, the 3 basic starter Pokemon are gonna pop up. Just ignore them. Don't click on any of them. But you literally have to walk outside of their range. And when you do that, they're gonna
Now explain walking. You have to literally.
I said literally walk.
Walk.
Yeah, you have to physically walk away because it's an augmented reality game. It's within your area. It's like the little GPS tracker on your phone and stuff. It measures out where you're at. So you physically walk away from where the Pokemon are on your screen, and it's going to take 3 or 4 times of them respawning near you to where a 4th little radar blip is going to pop up, and you're going to be like, what the heck is that? And then Pikachu's going to show up, and you're like, damn, dude, you catch that Pikachu, and then he's your starter, dude. Pokemon Yellow, dude. It's my favorite one. Walking around freaking your little region with your little Pikachu. Hell yeah, dude, I got it.
So, if you guys can't see his excitement, he's pretty happy about getting Pikachu.
No reason why he's excited because we told him about it.
Yeah, dude, I didn't know that. I was like, man, I wish you can get Pikachu as your starter. And you can. I was like, what?
Who did you start with?
Yeah, I got Charmander straight up.
Right on. Charizard, he's like the fan favorite.
I like Squirtle. So I started with Squirtle.
Yeah. And that's funny because out of the starters, my favorite is Bulbasaur. So.
I did. You wanted the Pikachu.
Well, yeah, if Pikachu's an option, come on, man. You gotta get my boy.
So, if you haven't started Pokemon Go yet, you can get Pikachu. So, I don't really know if there's much to talk about. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It's an augmented reality game. You literally have to go around. Like, you can't just sit in one place like a big old fat lard.
Yeah, you have to physically travel around to find more Pokemon and regions and gyms and stuff.
Gyms. Another thing about the game, that there are actual gyms in disputed locations. For us, since we live in the middle of nowhere, called Lemoore, in our area, there's at least 5 gyms that I've seen, at least. if not 7.
Well, there's one on base. There's 4.
Well, no. Well, like excluding the base, like in town,
Oh, okay.
there's like 5
Is
to
it
7.
still at the gate?
It's the flagpole, like right as you come in the main. It's
It's
whatever the case. This doesn't help them. So.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it doesn't help them, but like, I'm just telling you, like in our small area, there's like at least 5 to 7. I know, like I have friends in San Diego who have like there's like maybe like 10, if not 20 over there. But the gyms, you can conquer gyms. I know there was a neutral gym. Like if there was a neutral gym and you're like, in order to get to the gyms, you have to be level 5, which you get to also choose a team faction.
Team Red all the way.
For me, I also am Team Valor, but I wasn't going off by like the silhouettes or by the fact that it was actually the 3 legendary birds. I was actually logistically going by the 3 forms from Kingdom Hearts, where there was Valor, Wisdom, and Master. And I personally liked Valor the most, so I chose Valor for that reason.
I think I always picked Wisdom.
Red's my favorite, so I just chose red because it's my
I
favorite
want to
color.
do Zapdos. Zapdos is my favorite legendary.
Then you
bird.
I want yellow.
Yeah, you want.
Yeah, but I want to be on the same team as you guys.
You don't have to. It
I
doesn't
won.
matter.
Red is kicking some ass around here.
Yeah, I know. Here in Lemoore,
Red's
Valor
kicking
is
ass.
destroying.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna join Valor.
I mean, my original first pick was actually Team Instinct, because
Is that
That's
that's
Zapdos.
Zapdos. I was gonna go Team Instinct, but I was like, but
gonna grab
Valor.
another
I like Valor. I was going off of. I wasn't going off by Pokemon logic. I was going off of by Kingdom Hearts logic, and I guess my Kingdom Hearts logic was terrible. But from what I heard, like anyone that's not Team Valor,
like we're the bad guys?
yeah,
For
we are
sure.
legitimately the bad people. I don't know why we're legitimately the bad people.
I think it's because it reminds most people of Team Rocket. I think it's the
For Red?
closest thing. Well, I think that's what yeah. I mean that's kind of what I thought because I'm a big fan of Team Rocket. My all-time favorite Pokemon is Meow.
Yeah? Really?
Yeah. You know, everybody talks about Mew or Mewtwo or
I like
all these
Lugia.
legendaries.
I think
You know,
Oh man, that also reminds me.
Sit down.
We don't know if we're gonna be getting the other half of the Pokemons yet.
Yeah.
Cause we're only stuck with the 150.
Yeah. First gen.
Yeah, we're stuck with the first gen, so I don't know
Which I like.
how they're gonna augment all the other ones in right now. I mean, they literally have all the models of all the current Pokemons
Mhm.
right now. I don't know if they're gonna actually add more. If not, do separate updates.
there's also another thing. If you get an Eevee and you want to know what it's going to turn into, look at its special move. For example, if your Eevee has Dig, then is it Dig or Earthquake? One or the other.
It's
But
going to be a dig because it can't run Earthquake naturally. It can't run Earthquake.
I didn't think so. So if it's Dig, then you'll get
Pokemon are coming out.
Flareon, which is the fire one.
Really? That's stupid.
There's only 3 of them so far. There's Flareon,
Vaporeon.
Vaporeon, and then what's the lightning one? Jolteon.
I don't
Those are the only 3.
Is Jolteon there yet? I don't think it's Jolteon because I was talking to Daniel earlier. I don't think Jolteon is available.
Pretty sure those are the 3.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it's
well,
fire, lightning, and water.
If he's not available, then
whatever the case
you're
is.
stuck with either Vaporeon or Flareon now.
My favorite one isn't in it yet, though. I'm a big fan. Umbreon's my favorite Eevee.
Yeah, dude. Umbreon and Jolteon are my favorite. So
My favorites. I don't really have one.
Jessica,
Like
you're fired from this. You're not going to be in the next
like
next
I played Pokemon. I liked Sylveon because I made it to where it could just steal HP for no reason.
I like Espeon too.
Espeon was pretty good too.
I can't picture which one Espeon is.
It's the
Espeon
pink
is
one.
the pinkish one, like the opposite of Umbreon.
Well, it's purple. It's purple. It's purple.
Umbreon and Espeon. Came out.
Oh, it's the opposite of the one I like.
Well, anyways, about the EV things, yeah. Like from what I heard, it's like when you evolve it, you get a certain percentage chance, but I guess now it's by moves.
Yep, you can actually, if you look at the moves, you will know which Eevee you're gonna.
So Flareon's Dig. What's Vaporeon?
Here, I'll tell you real quick.
Also, I want to know how easy is it to come across an Eevee? Like,
Oh no,
you
it's,
guys-
well, here,
Everybody on base that went to either the bank or the bowling alley's got one.
yeah.
So
I haven't gotten none.
you haven't gotten an Eevee
I
yet.
haven't gotten an Eevee.
After this, Let's go to the bank. Let's go catch an Eevee.
Dude, we could just... Wait, are you working tomorrow?
Yeah.
What time?
Can't remember.
If you're
Hold on, I'll tell you.
if you're working in the morning, that's gonna suck because I'm gonna go pick up my friend over, and we're gonna go.
Maybe on an adventure.
We're gonna go on an adventure over in downtown. We're gonna walk around downtown like maybe 5 times.
Okay, tomorrow is Monday.
Yes.
3 to 9:30.
All right, cool. You are now coming with me.
Yeah, buddy.
If anything, do you know where downtown is, right?
Yeah.
You know where
By
you know
the
where the
movie
park,
theater?
Yeah, you know where the park is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just go to the park. We'll meet.
Sick, dude. What time?
For me, I'm gonna wake up around I'm gonna be over there around like 6:30ish. Hey man, hey. Do you want to walk around in the heat, or do you want to walk around in shady night?
Okay, I'll go at 6:30. I better catch an Eevee.
What time do you guys get off tomorrow?
I close.
I close.
So why don't you just go after close when it's cooled off and like really
Yeah,
nice.
but it's cooler in the morning.
Yeah, we'll have more time, I guess.
Yeah, we have more time.
At what time in the morning?
6:30 in the morning. Well, I'm going 6:30 in the morning. If you want to go at 7, go ahead.
Y'all are nut jobs, man.
Hey man, it's all about the Pokestops. Because when I ran out of Pokeballs, I was like, man, I can't catch shit. So it wasn't until after work yesterday on Saturday. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna hit up downtown really quick and just start going to Pokestops and start grabbing Pokeballs because this is ridiculous.
Okay.
I can't grab nothing.
So Swift is Vaporeon, Dig is Flareon, and Body Slam is Jolteon.
I think
Body Slam. I better find an Eevee with Body Slam. I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
Tell you what.
Say what?
I think I would just get all 3, but then again, ultimately, since it's only just the first 3, I think I would have to go with Jolteon. I think I may have to go with
You made the
Jolteon
right choice.
because Flareon's okay, but I think Jolteon's good. It's like I think Jolteon was cooler to me,
Me too.
and also in the show, I remember when Ash was in that little stupid Pokemon Center Ace Trainer thing when he had Arbok and he's like, now wrap around that Jolteon, and like I guess it's lightning spikes poked the shit out of Arbok, and then it's like, oh, because of his points, it can't wrap around it. It's like,
What?
that's logical?
Yeah.
That's logical?
It's logical, but
I thought it was fur!
yeah, for real.
Well, yeah, I thought it was pretty
No, it's spikes. It's
Okay.
He's 3D printed.
So I think that's pretty much all the news on Pokemon Go at this time.
Oh, and comment down below, just tell us what team you're for in Pokemon Go. That'd be really nice to know.
And what Pokemon you found.
And go ahead and take a quick snap of your best ones and slap
Yeah,
it on there, too.
tell us where you were at.
Oh yeah, and let us know where you guys are from. That'd be really awesome too. Yeah.
So I think the next mobile game we'll talk about, and these next two will be quick because there's these two I don't think they've really played them much.
Well, I only played the one that we talked about.
So Kingdom Hearts Unchained X is, I mean, we were speaking about Kingdom Hearts earlier.
the funny thing about it is the fact that Kingdom Hearts Unchained X is basically the Keyblade Wars, but just happy.
Yeah,
That's all it is.
it's definitely
really?
Yes.
Yeah, it's definitely like a childish, just like even the art style and stuff is not. I don't mean childish as an insult, but it's definitely got that
More kiddie.
kid friendly
Right.
sprites, and really it's a tap adventure game where you tap where you want to go, and the enemies you want to fight, you tap on specific enemies, and at the very beginning it's kind of like Pokemon. You pick a specific team you're going to be with, and then you kind of start going through the story.
I never picked one at the beginning.
Well, yeah, it's the unicorn, the snake,
the unicorn, snake, fox, and bear.
the Bengal tiger, and the bear.
Yeah.
So, and
I
I picked
picked-
snake.
I picked the fox because it was appealing to me. I would have picked the bear, but like,
I picked the snake because I'm also Slytherin in the Harry Potter world.
God dang it, I'm a freaking Gryffindor.
Gryffindor's for poopy heads.
See that's the thing though. See,
you're
this is
a
the
poopy
thing.
head.
This is the thing.
Got him!
Because this is the thing though. Because I thought I was gonna be a Hufflepuff. I legitimately liked Hufflepuff for no reason.
I'm cool with Hufflepuff.
Like, I think Hufflepuff is like the most chillest out of them all.
Like Gryffindor's
not
just
for poopy heads.
no.
Hufflepuff's eye.
Gryffindor's the poopy heads.
I got Gryffindor because like apparently there's a website called Pottermore.com You can take a personality quiz.
I know, I was Slytherin on it.
Yeah, I got freaking Gryffindor.
I guess I'm an asshole or something. I don't know.
But did you also know that you can also find out your wand?
I've seen it. I don't think I ever did it.
I did that.
That's been out for a long time though.
Yeah, but like I did it. But anyways, we're off topic. Kingdom Hearts. The way to attack your neck is that you need medals to attack.
And you build up your Keyblade.
You build your Keyblade.
You can make it a lot stronger. You get a team that's Goofy, Mickey, Donald, and they each have specific special moves.
You don't get a team actually.
Well, they're who you use for attacks.
Well, like you can mix.
You click on their face, and if you want to do their special moves, you swipe off their face, and then it's their special attack.
True. Well, like yeah.
You don't actually see them on the screen other than their little pog.
That's about it.
Pog.
Yeah, it's all about it. It's just that little small circle.
Shout out to Pogs.
Yeah, 1997 called.
Yeah,
I haven't
they
seen
want your
Pog in a
games
long
back.
time, right?
Hard to get it back.
And then the next one we'll talk about is Final Fantasy
Brave
Exvius.
Brave Exvius, the 15th of X2 589.
Yeah, something like that. It's actually
No.
it's kind of like Kingdom Hearts. It's kind of the same way. Now on this one, all your characters that you get, you draw for them, and you have a certain amount of chance to get a 1-star
Be free!
up to a 4-star. Each one of the characters are from previous Final Fantasy games, and they help you just kind of go through the storyline. The crystals are being destroyed, and this female that's inside, trapped in one of the crystals that gets destroyed, has decided to make you the hero of the story, and you have to go around and save the other crystals. That's pretty much that.
I'm gonna probably download the app. Is it for tablets also?
Yes, but it's
Okay.
kind of like Pokemon Go. They say just like Pokemon Go, it's one that doesn't work as well on tablets as it does on phones.
Well, I'm just gonna be at home anyway, so I might as well. Well, I'm gonna download it on my tablet. I don't care.
Yeah.
Because I'm more like a casual mobile gamer, but I'm more or less of a hardcore console gamer than I am. I'm less of a PC gamer actually.
Okay,
Being casual. Build your own PC.
so here's what we'll do.
Excuse me, sorry.
Rate that down below.
Give it a 0 because he's an asshole. All right. So, mobile games, we're gonna on a scale of 1 scoop to 3 scoops. Pokemon Go.
I'm gonna do 3 because I'm super stoked about it. I need to get into it.
Trust.
Also
I'm too big. I'm too big of a poke nerd.
Mhm.
I'm just too big of a poke nerd.
Of all
to not-
games that I've ever played my entire life, I've spent most time on Pokemon.
I can't bring down Pokemon. I mean, granted, I never played. Okay, I originally never played Ruby and Sapphire until the remake, which is really good.
I love Ruby and Sapphire.
I didn't play Ruby and Sapphire until the remake. I didn't play Diamond and Pearl. I own Diamond, but I've never actually legitimately progressed any further of the second gym because I got completely lost in what to do afterwards.
You never got your Palkia?
Okay, so on Pokemon Go, out of 9 stars, it gets 9 stars. You haven't played Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts yet? Okay.
Not the new ones.
So, which
No.
ones have you played?
I
Out of
think
those
Kingdom
two?
Hearts. I played Kingdom Hearts.
Okay,
You talk-
1 to 3 on Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts, it's more or less of a 2.5 to a 3. 3 if you just like mindlessly going through missions and just poke and swipe, and it's fun. It's fun. I won't lie. It's fun.
Difficulty-wise, it's made for everybody.
It's
Like
made
the
for-
youngest kid to the oldest adult.
Yeah.
Like,
The only thing that kind of bugs me is the fact that if you want more medals, it's almost nearly impossible to get medals.
Alright.
In order to get medals, you need what's it, Wonder Gems or something
Yeah.
like that. You need those to actually buy medals. And personally, I think if you want to spend money to get more medals, kudos to you. Me, I like free, so I'll just
Microtransactions?
I will just save the shit out of it, and I will go blow it all in a 10 spot,
Yeah.
in a 10 buy.
So I give it a 2. So out of 6, it gets 4.5.
Yeah.
And if you don't remember, 2 scoops we'd recommend it to some, but not to everybody. All right, and you haven't played Final Fantasy.
I was more or less thinking about downloading it, but I was like, kind of like,
Final Fantasy, because the story, I love the graphics for it. When you get the summons, it's really cool because it's a full screen summon animation that's really fun. It looks good, it plays good. So out of 3 scoops, because I'm the only one out of us 3 that have played it, it's for everybody. I definitely give it 3 scoops. I think if you like the Final Fantasy series, it's a must. Everybody would really like it. So I definitely recommend that.
Oh man, my friend just told me that everyone in Fresno and River Park are playing Pokemon Go.
Everybody's playing.
Everyone's playing. I mean,
You're on base. You see people at 3 in the morning going on little adventures.
I wouldn't even doubt. It's just those active duty members just doing it just because.
And it's funny because a lot of people on base, with me living on base, you know, not everybody talked, and now everybody, when you walk by somebody, you're like playing Pokemon.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, it's bringing the world together, man.
People will get upset about that and they'll be really cynical about it, but it's nice. It's fun.
It's really cool.
Like, what the heck is there to rag on?
All right, guys.
Except your team. That's about it.
I think we're gonna end it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and stop it off. A lot of people said it was getting a little bit too long, so we're gonna keep this one a little bit short and sweet.
Okay.
So,
comment down below. How long should we really have these
length
videos?
of these videos.
Yeah.
Like, is 1 hour fine?
6 hours.
You want shorter segments?
If you want a 24-hour Kevin Lester Jonathan. Let's do it. All right,
Jonathan.
Nice.
Goodbye, nerds and nerdettes. I'm Kevin.
Lester.
Jonathan.
We out.